Very warm welcome to the Sports Journalists Association British Sports Journalism Awards from the year of 2015. Let's welcome back the new president of the Sports Journalists Association, Mr. Patrick Collins.
The SJA Sports Writer of the Year 2015 is Paul Hayward.
I do actually feel like a bit of a fraud standing here because I missed 5 months of last year. Maybe less is more, I don't know. But I also had an unfair advantage in that I had a life-threatening illness, which if a columnist can't write about a serious illness, he's in the wrong trade, really. But if you have camaraderie in the place where you work to compare with the camaraderie that we have in the press box, then you're very lucky indeed. So thank you to all my friends and colleagues, and all the very best. Thank you.
And the SJA's Sports Newspaper of the Year is the Daily Mail.
Good evening, everybody. Just like to say thank you very much for this award. I think it's really important that we invest in our industry and that we buy our newspapers and we keep our industry alive. I'm incredibly proud to work for the Daily Mail and for Daily Mail Sport, and this award means an awful lot to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lee.
The winner of the David Welch Student Sports Writer of 2016 is James Lorenzo from Durham University.
It was a very pleasant surprise just to make the final three, so I'd like to say thank you very much to the judges. And I'm on table 2 if anybody's got any jobs going.
James, well done. Well done, James. On to our next award for the best special edition.
The award for the special sport edition is the Sunday Times. Stephen Jones led from the front, and he's got a great team together there. Thank you very much.
Well, now for our second youth award, the Ian Wooldridge Young Sports Writer of the Year.
So the winner is Daniel Johnson of The Telegraph.
Daniel can't be with us tonight. He apologises for that, but expressly asked me that no joke should be made about it being past his bedtime. Thank you to the SJA for giving me this award and its support to all young journalists. I hope you have a very good evening. Thank you again, Daniel.
Well done, Jim. Thank you, Sarah. Pass on our congratulations to Daniel. Well done. Moving swiftly to our next award, it is for Specialist Sports Website.
It gives the audience exactly what they are looking for quickly and in well-informed detail. The winner of the SJA's Specialist Sport Website for 2015 is Racing UK.
Well done, Racing UK. Congratulations. Our next award then is for Sports Scoop of the Year.
The winners are Jonathan Calvert, George Arbuthnot and David Collins, the Sunday Times Insight Team for Doping Standards.
Well, thank you. Obviously, we're really, really delighted. George and David can't be here at the moment because they're in the air, coming back from another story about sport, actually, as it turns out. Thank you.
Congratulations to the Sunday Times once again.
The winner of the SJA's Rugby Journalist of the Year Award is Alan Dimmock of Rugby World.
Truly wasn't expecting this. I think you described that as a hell of a field I was in. Just like to say thank you to all my colleagues at Rugby World for making it possible for me to write pretty much what I wanted. So thanks, guys. Cheers.
And now we move to the Ladbrokes Specialist Correspondent Award.
It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner is Alistair Down of the Racing Post.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank the SJA for this award. It's a great surprise. It's a considerable honour. It's also great for the Racing Post.
Thanks, Alistair. Well done. We move on to the Cricket Journalist of the Year.
The SJA cricket writer winner is Michael Atherton of The Times again.
Athers can't be here. He's actually filming with Sky in Pakistan. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers.
Well done. Tim, thank you very much.
The winners of the Investigative Sports Reporter Award are Jonathan Calvert, George Arbuthnot and David Collins, the Insight team from the Sunday Times.
This story actually about doping has got a long, long way to go. So I hope we'll all continue working on it, and there'll be lots of good stories from all journalists around this room. And thank you again very much.
Well done, Jonathan.
The judges said that the winner stood out for the range of stories they submitted. The winner is James Ollie of the Evening Standard.
You know, when you don't work for a daily newspaper, you can feel a little bit like an outsider. So when you get recognition like this, it makes you feel a bit more like you belong. So thank you very much.
Well done, James. Well done to the Standard. And to present the 2015 Laureus SJA Sports Website of the Year Award, please welcome to the stage from the Laureus Communications team, Mr. Ian Clark.
The winner of the 2015 Laureus SJA Sports Website Award is The Guardian.
Way too many people to thank here, in particular James to my right, to all the writers, all the reporters who put in extraordinary hours and extraordinary dedication week in, week out, every week. And thanks to the SJA. Bye-bye.
Good words, Ian. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, James. And staying with new media, we come to the award for the best multimedia sports package.
And the winner is Sky Sports for its coverage of the Ashes.
Thank you, SJA, for this award. I hope you'll agree that one of the true joys of the Ashes this summer was seeing so many of England's players make a winning contribution when it mattered. And the same is very much true of the digital team, the social team and the news team at Sky Sports.
Good work. Well done. Many congratulations. And now the Sports News Reporter Award.
The winner for a second consecutive year is Matt Lawton of the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday.
I'm just going to thank Lee Clayton because I have this kind of job that I have to
say to Lee, I need to go somewhere obscure and it might not bear any fruit, but not only does he back me to do that, but he trusts me to do that. And I think it's the kind of journalism that sadly might be dying as the years go on, and at this particular time when great mates of mine at the Independent, people like Ian Herbert, Mark Ogden, worried about their futures, and I want to dedicate this to them. So thank you.
Excellent. Well done, Matt. We now move on to one of the most prestigious and coveted of our awards. It is for the Sports Columnist of the Year.
The SJA Sport Columnist of the Year goes to Matthew Syed of the Times.
Well, I'd just like to say a big thank you to the SJA. This is a huge honour. And I'd like to dedicate this award to two dear colleagues who passed away in the last 12 months, Alan Lee and Catherine Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. We move on now to one of our newer awards. It is the Football Journalist Award.
The 2015 SJA Football Journalist Award has been won by, and richly deserved, Danny Taylor of The Guardian.
Just like to thank everyone at The Guardian, especially Ian Pryor and Matt Hancock for giving me the space on Sundays especially. That's my first one, I'm delighted with that, thank you.
Good stuff, Danny, well done. Swiftly to our next category, Feature Writer of the Year.
I'm delighted to say the winner is David Walsh of the Sunday Times.
Like everybody else who's been up here tonight, I am indebted to the SJA for organising this. I've been reminded of what great sports journalism means over the last couple of months. And I've been reminded of it by Alan Lee's absence from the Times. I'm a racing fan. I looked forward to his writing on racing more than I realised when he was with us. It's when he's not with us that I realise how good he was and how important our profession is. Thank you very much.